Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 23rd through March 1st. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg deck, once again. And so let's just jump right in. On Monday, what we have coming up is the Knight of Coins. So Monday, Sagittarius, you guys are going to be splurging. Spending money that maybe is not exactly written into the budget, but you just want to have this thing so badly. The budget can always recover later. I know that's what you guys are thinking. So I do see you spending some money that's not actually written into the budget coming up on Monday. I do feel like for most of you this is going to be a splurge. For some of you this is going to be something that just comes up that's unexpected that you just need to cover. So just money being spent that's not in the budget. That's the bottom line right there for you guys, Sagittarius, on Monday. Now Tuesday, Queen of Cups coming up for you, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. Okay, so Sagittarius, something's going to be happening Monday that normally would have you getting really emotional and just upset and just like, what are you doing? You know, giving you some of those moments that, you know, none of us are ever proud of as you react to some situation in your life. But what's happening Tuesday is a little bit different. That situation that would normally trigger you into creating some of those moments that we're not so proud of, you're going to handle that really well. You're going to have your emotions under control and you're just going to be looking at it logically, taking the time to breathe, handling the whole situation so much better than you usually do. And I see you being very proud of this. Like, I feel like when you lay down to go to sleep at night, it's going to kind of dawn on you like, wow, I handled that so much better than normal. What happened there? That's awesome. So that's what I see going on for most of you Sagittariuses on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the Three of Clubs in reverse. What's going on here? Oh, okay. So I'm feeling like Sagittarius on Wednesday, what's going on is you guys are adjusting some dreams. You have some dreams about some things that you would like to have happen in your life. And what's going on is you're starting to realize maybe those dreams aren't all they're cracked up to be. And so it's time to adjust them a little bit and tweak them and make them a little bit better. Make them fit you a little bit more than what they have fit before. So Wednesday, Dream Adjustment Day. That's what I'm seeing for you Sagittariuses. Thursday, Six of Swords. So you have something changing in your lifestyle on Thursday. I feel like you're letting something go. And this has been, for most of you, I'm feeling like you've been thinking about letting this go for a long time, whatever this is. So this could be where you walk away from a job. This could be where you change daycare providers for your child. This could be where you decide that there's something in your life that you just don't want to do anymore. And so you just let this go. And so now you're in transition, and it's kind of an interesting thing. You're waiting to see, okay, well, now I've made this change. What is the new normal going to look like for me? So that's what I see going on for you Thursday. I see you letting something go and kind of waiting to see, well, what's going to fill that hole now? What's the new normal going to actually look like for me there? So Friday, what we have coming up is we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I'm feeling very strongly like for most of you Sagittarius, this is going to be somebody coming into your life. Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody who definitely has strong opinions about things and believes in standing up for his values. And this is going to be a gentleman in most cases. And in the cases where it's a woman, this is going to be a woman with a very strong personality. This is not going to be your typical girly girl. This is going to be a woman that comes in with a strong personality, very much can-do attitude, take the bull by the horns type of thing. But for most of you, this is going to be a guy that you see coming in. This is going to be somebody who doesn't act like he has really all the experience of the world under his belt just yet. But he does really believe in his values, and what he's doing is he is coming in fighting for his values. He feels like his values have been trampled on, and so he is going to come in and defend those values. The problem is he doesn't have the full picture on Friday. So he comes in with really good intentions. He's taking some dramatic action to make sure that things are taken care of. The thing is that he's a little misguided, a little misdirected. Later on, he's going to look back at this and go, oh, what did I do? But for right now, he doesn't have that kind of information, and so he's just coming in and just doing. The best advice I can give you on this situation is try not to get involved in his enforcement of these values as he sees them. Number one. And number two, stand back out of the way. Let this guy have as much room as he needs to do all the maneuvering he wants to do, because he is going to be shaking up some stuff and the consequences are not going to be pretty. So you do not want to be seen as being associated with this person as he's doing these types of actions. So that's the best advice. Avoid avoid hanging out in that situation at all on Friday. Now, Saturday, Sagittarius, Six of Clubs in reverse. You're going to be looking back at the past on Saturday, and you're going to be going, oh, thank God that's over. Thank God I'm out of that. Thank God life is not like it used to be. So I see this as being looking back and just really seeing how far you've come in life, how much different things are, and really appreciating how things are now compared to how things used to be. All right, so that's your Saturday, Sagittarius. Sunday, Ace of Clubs. Sunday, you're going to be feeling really inspired. There's going to be this new idea that comes in for you that you're just thinking, wow, I could so do that. And that would be so much fun, and that would be so fulfilling. And so you're going to be feeling really inspired about doing that thing. For some of you, this is going to be a smaller thing. It's just going to be a little bit about the way you change how you handle situations in your life, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. For others of you, this is a huge idea. This is an idea about how to make your living, or a whole new business to start, or a whole new branch of a business to start. So this can be anywhere on the scale of large to small, but I am seeing you inspired to do something new and something exciting and helpful and wonderful for you. Okay, so that's Sunday, and that's your forecast, Sagittarius. So for those of you who would like to book a private session with me, please understand I do more than psychic tarot. I also do mediumship as well as spiritual healing. And so just check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Why do I want to say Mickey Mouse? So anyway, check out my website. Once you have looked around a little bit there, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you to work with, feel free to contact me, and we will set up a session for you as quickly as possible. For the rest of you, I will see you all next week. Everybody, have a wonderful week. Peace out.